Hey Aquas. Aquarius, this is your December 2017 reading. Welcome. How are you guys? I hope that you're well. You guys have been through it. But what I want to point out here, the bottom of your deck, is Judgment. This is the main deck. This is the main part of your spread. This can be divine intervention in a situation. This can be the ultimate conclusion to a karmic relationship. This can be, since it's in the upright, the improved ability for you to use your judgment out of your experiences. That's the messages I'm getting. Got a ton to say. This is probably going to be a super long reading. This is not going to resonate with everyone. This is a general reading. I have some very specific messages from the guides for some certain people. Okay. This is very, very much about relationships. But I wanted to talk to you guys about your role and what has happened to you, and the acknowledgement of your role and what has happened to you, and in a whole emotional sense. Okay, the bottom of your clarifying deck, one of them, is the King of Cups. And the message that I'm getting out of this King of Cups has to do with becoming emotionally whole. The word that directly came to my head was emotional mastery. And not from a conscious mind aspect, a extremely thought-based aspect. Is being present with your emotions as they happen. Your emotional IQ, your maturity in the handling of situations of your life. And taking responsibility for your role in what happens in your life. Okay? I don't want to sit here and sound like a jerk. That's not my aim. But that is going to be super key to you guys moving forward in the future, 2018. So your same patterns don't repeat again. Emotional mastery and responsibility is your way forward. Okay? I was told to tell you that. So the other thing that was super neat, when I started shuffling the Wild Unknown deck to do your reading, I was going to do Libra. And then something came into my head, no, you're going to do Aquarius. And I have my computer sitting over there so I can manage the uploads and everything. I start shuffling. I'm kind of, tapping the cards down on the table the way I do to shuffle again. My computer flips on, like off of sleep mode, I guess, from me jarring the table. It is 111, 111. Angel number for any of you guys that are into that. Right after being told, no, you're going to do Aquarius. I feel like there's some really important messages here for somebody. Probably quite a few somebodies. I feel like it's a big group. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through similar things. So let's get down to it. In the past position, you have 5 of Wands. Bickering, problems, arguments. It's incessant. Then you have heart-to-heart conversations that came out. Then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good thing. What it's telling me, though, since, like I said, there's so much karmic entangled energy here. There's lessons that were to be gleaned out of this so that you can move on to what your ultimate outcome card is, the Sun. It's fantastic. Fantastic. You have the wheel here in the upright. You end up at the Sun. You overcome so much. Okay? So Five of Wands, bickering, terrible things, triggers heart-to-heart conversations, causes the wheel to turn. Okay? Then here's you, Eight of Cups. You're upset, you're walking away, you're done. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, but you feel like there's fears. There's material fears. There's fears of where you're going. There is financial fears. Or whatever this is, someone is trying to use this against you, or you are trying to use it against someone else in a material sense. Are you using money against someone in a breakup? Are they using it against you? This is fear of lack. This is the realization of concerns in the financial realm. This can be a bad message incoming about your finances on top of all of this pain. And then you have the Death in reverse. Whatever this is, the wheel is turning, whether you want it to or not, but you're not letting something die. And mind you, this is the past. Okay? So here you are in the present now. The Hermit in reverse, meaning you're feeling unsupported. You're feeling on your own. You kind of feel like you're spiraling out in the abyss. You're not completely sure what the hell's up. What's down. You're also hiding in the extreme to a certain degree because you've realized that something isn't true love. It showed up in the reverse about why you feel this way. But you have decided to stop being heartbroken over it. Get the Three of Swords in reverse. You were certainly absolutely heartbroken in the past, but you decided to pick yourself up and move forward. Pick yourself up and move forward in a passionate and creative way. This can be messages regarding work, money, creative ventures, that kind of stuff coming in as well. This can be a fire sign coming towards you. I don't see it as that. I see this as your energy moving forward. You've decided to get out of this and move on. But at the same time, you're hurt. You are really feeling the loss here of what is lost. Whatever this relationship, partnership, whatever it is that is lost, you're definitely feeling it. And there's also this element that I'm compelled to talk about, that I was drawn to as soon as the card came out, about protecting your children. She's protecting this child. Even though this guy's here looking all, taking his hat off, humble, and, no. She sees through it. Look at her face. I don't know if you guys can see that clear. The expression on her face. And it's likely because of a Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Had no good intentions for you. Or maybe at some point that they did, because obviously you thought that this was true love for a reason. Like at some point that true love would have been upright, but this person showed the side of themselves. They're definitely not in their highest vibration. Possible third party. It's not reversed though. What I see this as is, since you have decided to move forward, you kind of go back and rely on your friends and celebratory energy, social energy. You are at least willing to get back out there and not wallow in your loss. Because you got the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Wands is here. The Five of Pentacles, you're practical in it. You're feeling the loss, but you see it for what it is what I'm getting out of all of this. And the High Priestess in reverse. So you're really feeling off balance. You do need to center. Absolutely. Potentially in this situation, some secrets that were super long held came out. They were held for way too long. There is a definite major imbalance here. And your outcome, though, I'm so excited about your outcome because there's so much journey and process and processing of your emotions and needing time. Okay? It looks to me like you guys are actually starting that work of mastering your emotions. The only part that concerns me is that this can be, you are so out of touch with yourself right now that you're kind of like playing the game, putting the mask on, just pushing through and not focusing on the inner work that you need to do. Anytime the High Priestess shows up in reverse, it's meaning that there is a need for centering, spiritual alignment, energy cleaning, clearing, finding deeper understanding, but it's obviously not being done in the present. It's in the reverse. So there is the need for that still, which brings us an outcome, though, to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is fantastic. That's less feeling of the loss. That's better understanding of the loss in the situation. And then it's followed by keep an open mind, healing family issues and the outcome, which I'm taking that face value. Okay, keep an open mind, healing family issues needs to happen. You get the Magician then. You have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want and your desired outcome. Okay, then you get the Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters on your own, resolutely, taking your shit with you. Then the Devil, which to me, in this presentation, in this room, since you are understanding everything better, not cliche feeling left out in the cold anymore, you get over this to a certain degree, to a way that you can move forward in a less guarded way, in a more open-minded way, in a more healing way, because you understand that you can manifest. So you move away, like the final act. No more death in reverse. Like you are letting this go. The Devil can be the work that it took to get you here, in one respect. The Devil can also be the lesson learned in this. Addictions to people, addictions to substances, involved in your relationships, involved in your outcome. The Devil involved in your outcomes. Maybe you learned something here. This is what I'm talking about with emotional mastery too. Not only learning the lesson, but understanding what does it mean. Taking responsibility for your part in it too. Most often when people see the Devil in a reading, they want to make it, oh, it's somebody else. Nope, it isn't. This can also be a signal too that there was lessons that needed to be learned here that haven't been. Another reason that your bottoms of the deck are what they are. Okay, and that there's this energy of pretending to a certain degree. And this pretending goes more than just surface deep. It's not even wearing a mask. It's like you've convinced yourself of your own bullshit to a certain degree. That's what the Devil's telling me. So if you can get past him, there's these great things waiting. The Devil might actually be the ex trying to come back, or like I said, the work that you've done to get here. Could be addictions. It could be addictions to a person. You go to calmer waters, this addiction to the person comes right back. Okay? But there is balance to be had if you can get past this. I don't look at this the way most readers do. There's so many other meanings to this card besides, happy wife, happy life, marriage, blah, blah, blah. This is balance. This is abundance in all things, how you want it. Big celebration energies. Okay? Even more than the 3 cups. This is family balance, financial balance, energy balance, the eternity element. So kind of infinite balance, which can be had here. The Hierophant came next. He means very traditional things. He's looking to the future. This may be a message not to lose faith in the more traditional aspects of a relationship because of everything that you've been through here. This can be have faith in your ability to manifest what it is that you want. He has so much to do with faith, traditionality, marriage to a certain degree. Maybe don't lose your faith in marriage, and that there is an ability for balance if you can overcome your addictions to people or substances or whatever this is potentially that the devil is presenting itself as. There's hope for this. This can be realignment with yourself in a spiritual sense. Even more than the High Priestess. And the ultimate outcome is the Sun, like I said in the beginning. So self-mastery, losing self-deception and deceiving other people. I'm getting this super strong message in my head about stop running, come to the real reality, emotional mastery, balance, allow these lessons to be learned. So I wanted to show you, the bottoms of all these decks are amazing. This is the universe has your back. I know some of the message is hard to hear because I'm kind of browbeating you guys for like who you are and what you've done and what you've been. But there's a reason for it. There's so much good to be had here. And I don't want you guys to get all jaded too. That's why keep an open mind was like, boom, first card on, it's like, yeah, you're starting to move forward and everything. Baby steps here, but keep an open mind about your outcome, about your future, about everyone involved in the situation, your life path, all of that. That message is pretty straight up. The bottom of this deck, the universe has your back, it's affirmations. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. It's time for you to get real, super real with what you want, who you want, what you don't want, who you really are. Because some people might be chasing a pipe dream when they really aren't for that. Really, really figure out where you stand is the overall message. The bottom of the Romance Angel Oracle deck is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Exactly. And you do. It looks like you do. You're doing that. Don't let your expectations or your inner issues, inner demons, with the devil showing up, get in the way. And probably examine your relationship with traditionality. Examine your relationship with balance. Examine your relationship with yourself internally. Do you have emotional mastery? Do you see your role in your life? Truly, really. Not like, oh, I admit to it. Like, yeah, I had a part. No, really. And the lesson in it. Your affirmation card for the month is joy is the ultimate creator. And I like seeing that because I see this reflected that you've found the strength to be moving forward quickly and in a you know, passionate way. It's like you found the passion for something or yourself, okay? The only people that I really, really see in this reading that I don't interpret as your own energies is this King of Wands in reverse. Maybe the Knight of Wands, but either way, we're talking about a fire sign. I don't really see anyone else besides maybe an earth sign coming in for you as an outcome that you have balance and a good relationship with. That's very traditional. Okay. And there could be a Leo at the end of this. But, you know, once again, another fire sign. I don't interpret this energy in that respect at all. Not at all. I think this is you guys coming into your own, stepping into the sunshine, getting your vitality and life back and your happiness. This is happiness as the outcome because of all of the work that you've done. And it hasn't been easy for you guys. It hasn't. But this is also, you know, this is super balanced, super abundant, emotionally warm and fulfilled. Okay, makes sense? Don't be too heavy on yourself, though. But you got this. Remember the emotional mastery part, King Cups. Do that inner work. Don't forget about it. Because, you know what, was super compelling to me, too. The air sign Aquarius energy was right underneath this King of Cups. So this is like the duality that you need to master. And maybe be less defensive in things. And certainly more direct, honest, you know. I'm not saying you guys have been all dishonest and stuff. I'm thinking it's a lot more self-deception. That's what it is to me. Self-deception. Okay, I'm going to end it at that before it gets really stupid, crazy long. Oh, I also wanted to tell you, for some reason, when I was laying out your reading, Snow Patrol came into my head. The song that's like, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lay with me and just forget the world? I don't know why. I kind of got the feeling that it's you guys kind of trying to hide away in the month of December to a certain degree. I don't know. You can interpret that as you want, but I thought I would share that before I forgot it. But anyway, happy holidays, you guys. I hope that everything works out great for you. I know that you have very good energies in your outcome. Remember that. Don't be afraid to do the work. Joy is the ultimate creator. Okay? Blessings. Namaste. I'll see you January 2018. Bye.